access to Israel. He can craft runes, which means he's probably going to try and summon an outsider here, which won't be the real deal, but they're still virtually invincible. She points at Pris. We need her to know how to trap them, because that's a runecrafter's job to do the seal. Pris, looks up. What? Yes, exactly. You don't know anything, so that's fine. Well, we have to talk to Wizro somehow. We have to get him back. He's basically our only chance in this whole thing.
What inconsistencies do we have, guys?
Do we exactly need inconsistencies?
If we can make him question it for just a moment, we might be able to get him to lay down his arms.
Well,
His arm.
we gotta think in the case of, Vercule said, what if Nancy was just making them not listen to us at all?
Yeah.
Right.
And there's also that.
We have to knock them out.
Or,
Or,
it doesn't work. The invulnerability to it doesn't work just through spoken word, does it?
How are you thinking of telling them? That's not a bad idea.
I'm thinking we could take a more indirect route and, for example, the idea has we could leave papers inconspicuously lying around with the whole explanation written on them.
I think that's a
And
hilarious idea if we
somebody
overcome him with
still
paper.
happens to, stumble upon one of those papers, boom, there's a hole in Nazgul's whole fortress. There's bulwark.
Wait, hang on. Tanner kind of sits up and just kind of rubbing his face. Hang on. From what you guys have said, he always knew where we were and when to be near us, right?
He's probably following you.
Wait, I just... when Wimbledon Apparition walked into my room when I was talking to Argus and Joel, he said something to Argus. He said something about being stressed. He could sense our stress.
Henrik kind of grabs Kuvera and just hugs him. It's please tell me he didn't steal Kuvera's power.
He probably stole Kuvera's power. Probably has that.
I guess Tenrier is probably the safest one out of all of us. He has no power.
He's got the summoner power. I have the summoner power. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if he steals that, it is bad.
Oh, then we probably should make it where the boy and the girl don't go. Or they're super protected.
We're not leaving them.
Yeah, if we leave them alone, they're going to be easily gotten. They have to stay with us regardless. We are not letting them out of our sight.
Are you saying I can't protect my son?
And are you saying I can't protect the world? Because I think one's a little more important.
Kind of smirks and just kind of... So far, we're both doing shit jobs, aren't we?
Don't mention it! I kind of just fell right into the hands of my biggest enemy, so I'm having a good time, huh? Yeah, don't mention it! Fist balls up, you can hear pistons snapping.
Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 powers that he might have.
Joy.
Do we know of anyone else that he has killed? Baron's wife?
Yeah, that was an interesting thing. So, didn't Baron LeBlanc refer to his ghost? We met his ghost, by the way. I don't know if we told you that.
No, you didn't. He was before my time.
Yeah, we met his ghost, and he did refer to Hazel as his daughter, I believe.
Huh. Okay, so either we attack as fast as possible to catch them off guard before they summon in an army, or, well, actually, there's probably no question. We have to go immediately. She looks around.
Yeah.
We really can't wait for long.
Are we going to the Tower of Life first, or...?
I don't even know if that's a good idea at this point. If we can get... It would take a while, though, is the thing, to probably craft something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think we have the
I was
time.
trained into how to craft certain things.
Yes, but you can't just magically poof something like that into existence. It just doesn't work that way.
No, but Joel's really good at crafting, too.
Yeah?
We don't have any
Yeah.
materials.
Bringing this up now, guys. Why was my memory of saying that Joel was the Black Magus erased?
That's a good point. He would only ever erase something if it I motioned to Vercule. He erased our memories of Wimbledon when we started talking about how his power could be used against the outsiders.
She has a very, distant stare at the moment.
Joel, what's your power? You summon Aunt Philly, but what else can you do?
Where I can cook, I can mow a lawn,
Asking him is useless.
I can play a mean game of croquet.
What parlor tricks can you do? That weird magic-y bullshit we keep talking about.
Yeah, what parlor tricks do you know, Joel?
Why? You mean like a party trick?
Kind of like how you make Aunt Philly appear out of nowhere. That's a parlor trick. What else can you do like that?
I mean, I can tell good jokes.
I
Can
don't
you-
think you're getting at anything. I'm fairly certain your conjecture is false.
Yeah, we aren't getting anything right now.
Well,
No,
I
no,
can do this. I'm going to cast thaumaturgy.
What do you use thaumaturgy on, Joel?
Let me think. Okay. I make the flames coming off of Tenrier go pink.
Pris just gives him an eye, like, the heck happened to you?
That was the steam coming out of his ears.
Steam comes out of his ears.
Terry just kind of looks at the flames and is like, I didn't do that.
So he can change colors.
Okay, well, apparently Joel has magic.
We know he has magic. He slapped me with a patty that healed me.
Yeah,
That is not normal. No people do that.
I mean, I thought he just put health potions in it or something.
No, it disappeared.
I tap my chin a bit and I'm like, yeah, that actually doesn't make sense. How does he heal me with burgers? I don't eat.
Exactly, the wood cannot consume. The wood has no stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
also
it's just
fair.
some weird gameplay mechanic. Looks at the camera.
God damn it!
So wait, God, Vercule, what was the Magus's power?
Magus's power? Pretty much anything. He created little sparkler effects and fireworks and...
Wait, he did parlor tricks?
I don't know, it was a long time ago.
I look over, I look at Joel and then I look back to Vercule and back to Tenrier and I'm like, cause he kind of literally just did a small thing like that.
Yeah, and I cannot mentally process that right now.
Yeah, let's not go into that right now. Let's solve one thing
Because
first.
if that's true, then it means that all of this stuff I've been doing, I didn't have to be doing alone.
Pretty much. I mean, you could have just came to us, it seems, at this point.
Nazgul was manipulating her.
How was I supposed to know that you were good when you were breaking the gates and freeing the freaking Ashen God and all of that stuff? Why was I supposed to know?
That's very fair.
I'm just a kid! I mean,
We did-
18,
we
but
did-
still.
We did do a good job at hiding that. I thought we were doing good. Turns out that we should have done bad.
Yes. No. I still want to punch you. Don't let me, but I still want to.
I mean,
We can punch each other later.
Yes.
Yeah, let's punch.
Focus on the solution. Focus on the solution. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. She walks over here, sit in a corner, and think. Have at you.
you want Redmond back? 'Cause
No,
he's gonna kind
I
of be
really
erased any
don't.
moment now.
No, you
I
have
think
him.
that-
Have fun. Bye.
Yeah.
She covers
Uh.
herself over with magical bars that say in childish crayon drawing thinking chamber.
Oh, that's adorable.
Uh,
I look over and I mumble under my breath. Oh, that's adorable. Anyway,
you know what? No, I don't allow this. You wanna know why? Kuvera, here, take this to her. He hands off the pistol and some ammunition as Kuvera.
The dog takes the gun.
Just kind of trots over and like paws at the thing, trying to dig in.
Are you giving her a gun?
A little slip
Yes.
opens underneath,
Why are you giving her a gun?
and a freaking metal hand juts out, grabs the gun, and goes back in.
Cause she needs a weapon, and shadow manipulation can only last for so long.
I'm assuming she has other spells.
10.
Magic only lasts for so long.
10.
So okay.
Yeah.
We need.
Well, while Vercule's doing that and everything, I feel it's best. So you know how there was some birthday stuff that was being planned?
Oh yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
done
well-
with that yet.
Goodness sakes, you ain't suggesting we have a birthday party in such a dismal place like this.
No, I'm not suggesting that entirely. I'm just saying that I crafted some stuff for you guys, and if I die, I want you guys to actually get it.
You're
You're
not
not
going
dying.
to die. I will not let that happen to you.
Yeah, well, fine. If one of you die.
No preschoolers are dying on today's class trip.
Joel, I am 6 years old. I am practically an adult.
You are an adult. You have the soul of an adult, probably.
I have the soul of a lizard, actually.
He has the
Six is pretty
soul
old
of
for a
a
lizard.
solo man.
Yeah. I
Chris
do
like
think
gives
so.
a weak smile. Yeah.
I say.
Oh.
Anyway, this is sure to cheer everyone up.
Is it? You have to give a lot to cheer me up right now. I need to talk to this one about being a smart individual.
I go into my pack and I pull out all of the dolls.
You are
that I
not
made.
escaping from this, by the way. She wraps her arm around you and just holds you in place very tightly with her stupidly muscular arm.
I go-
Yeah.
I go around to everyone and individually hand them all a doll.
Pris grabs the mini Pris and is like, it is small.
Yes, it's small you.
I'm not this small.
Yeah, well, neither
Are
is
you going to
everyone
carry
else.
around a full life-size doll of yourself?
No, I was going to say I like it, but it is small. It is not. Whatever. Thank you, Solo Man.
Well, these are just the most charming thing I think I ever saw.
Solomon,
Yeah.
wait. Come back. I have
What?
one thing done, at least. Unfortunately, this, probably would have been better later, but I see you're without a dagger. As
Yeah.
Tenrier pulls out a very familiar sheath with a moonstone set in it,
I remember the sheath.
and a dagger that Tenrier remembers Solomon showing him before, whenever we went shopping. You pointed this out to me, but said it was too expensive. And, I kind of had Wimbledon help me. Well, I thought I had Wimbledon help me. He kind of like grips the angry skull a little bit tighter. We enchanted it to make it better than just a tracking dagger. It got a little bit more oomph to it.
The Pris tried to very sneakily swap the dolls.
Yeah. Then she found that it was super easy to do that.
Like, put it in your hand, and then, yeah.
Penner hard pants with the camera. One might say it's a +1 dagger of tracking.
I love
Just
this.
I take it and I'm like, ooh, this is,
Tenric points at the hilt of the dagger, and I help. And he sees like a little bit a little carving on the side, just like saying Tenric was here.
Ha! I love it. I attach it to my back. Lovely. Well, if I can somehow get a way to hit Nazgul with this, maybe I'll be able to tell where all his skeletons are.
Follow him. Do not let him escape.
He will not escape.
So, it is your turn. By the way, I will be what?
You know what? Never mind. I will say that later.
No, I will be right back. I have to lecture real quick, okay? Okay.
Oh no.
No,
Uh,
this is your
hold on.
turn.
Before the lecture.
Fine. For you, Keyana.
Keyana's gonna pull out the bundle of arrows. Keyana's gonna hand 5 to Tenrier and 4 to Solomon.
Keyana, are you sure you want to give me these?
You're more likely to use them than I
They're
am.
like small spears. I think I have seen these before. I think I know how these work. You use a string, right? And a piece of stretch. I do not know the word.
I'll show you what a bow
A
looks like
bow?
later.
Sure. She looks around, honestly having no idea if that's right.
Keyana, do you have your gloves on right now?
I have a glove.
Cool.
I
Can you
never
hold
wear
out
the
your
other.
can you hold out your gloved hand? Because this will hurt otherwise.
Why are you giving me something iron? She holds out her hand anyway.
Because he hands over Big Shooty. Because this just makes sense.
Yeah, this isn't iron, Keyana. This is cold iron. Simply just being near this thing makes you kind of uncomfortable.
Holding this thing makes my skin crawl.
Yeah.
But I think it makes sense for you to have it because the Fae having the face layer.
That doesn't
Yes,
make any
because
sense.
I'm clearly going to kill some of my own kind.
That counts as a slight! Vercule yells from inside the thinking chamber.
Yeah, but you know what? It's better she has it. Because if I'm making the right assumption, he might have your mom. And he might have my master.
Oh, as we were talking, I kind of assumed that he has my mother and her power, which...
I'm gonna assume that he has all the old Planehoppers' powers.
I don't even know what my master's
Honestly,
power
I'm
is.
going into this assuming that literally every power we've seen he has.
It's safe to assume he has everything. Just do that.
See,
If he has my mother, it's kind of terrible.
He's probably gonna try and psychologically attack you and look like your mother. Just be aware of that.
I know, I'm aware.
I hope he doesn't try to be my master, because
If he knew your master, he'll probably look like him. If he knows what he looks like, he can do that too. All right, I'm actually thinking now.
Are you? Are
No.
you really?
No, I'm kind of fuming.
I whispered to everyone else, is it just me or is she kind of adorable?
Yeah, also Kuvera's trying to get into that thing really hard because he wants to snuggle her, it looks like. Pan over, Kuvera's digging at it, just like, I want in.
All right. Is that all now? Can I have a conversation?
Lecture him.
I need to lecture. Tenrier. So, you mentioned your arm. I want to talk about your arm. Okay? Look at me. And underneath the blanket, her freaking eyes are glowing brilliant orange.
He's kind of like looking away at first, and like the last look at me, he kind of like slowly lifts his head and looks at her, kind of gripping onto the skull and hugging the doll close, just like.
You cannot keep acting like this is your burden alone. We carry it together. As long as we are together, we fight together. Our problems are each other's. If you have a demon in your arm, it is with all of us to overcome it alongside you.
I don't know what all I hold inside of me. I didn't.
It doesn't matter. Let me help you. Everything keeps falling apart. I
No.
don't know how long we have like this.
Yeah.
I feel like something terrible is going to happen. So please, trust. You cannot hurt me. I promise.
Kind of sits down the skull and hugs Pris tightly, kind of making it to where she can't see his face. Those words hurt him. Those words hurt him a lot. As he starts to kind of cry a little bit.
She hugs you back tightly.
He's keeping that anger hidden from her.
She can tell, but doesn't bother. Doesn't bother right now.
Pris,
Yes.
I'll do my best to try and make it to where I'll fight until I can't fight anymore. I'll try and do everything I can, like I promised.
But if there is a chance, if there is even the smallest of a chance that we can help each other, I do not want you giving up anymore.
It's not really. I just don't want to hurt anyone. Not anymore.
So help. Let us help you not. Your arm is something, yes, but now it is not dangerous. It is under the wraps because you let me help you. If somebody wants it, we kill him.
Yeah, that's another thing. The worm can track me.
Not while the wraps are on.
Yeah, but you remember how I got really anxious and kind of told Joel to shoot me?
Yes, that is why I'm bringing this up, you idiot.
Yeah, the worm's pets can sense where I am.
If they are near you, can they sense where you are right now?
If there's a worm in this plane, probably.
Then we don't go near the worms.
Yeah,
Everybody, Chris looks up out of the blanket. I have a request.
Yes.
What's your request, Pris?
If he tries to do something stupid, don't let him.
Oh, we've been prepared
That
for
was
that for like a
given.
month.
Oh, is it that obvious that he would?
He tried to shoot
It's
himself
that
a while
obvious.
back.
He tried to
before we
do
met
that
you.
already?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, right?
He didn't fully know what he didn't fully know what the gun did at the time.
Should we,
I think he.
Abraxys, do you think we should kind of, fill in Vercule on the whole gun thing?
I think we should, but I think that the less people that know, better. Kind of looks over towards the blanket people and just for very obvious reason.
Right, so if he does something stupid, everyone agrees he should not do something stupid. It's not just me.
It's not just you.
She just looks around. Thank you, everybody. I thank you for being here.
I still don't approve of you.
I don't approve of you either. It is fine.
I'm his father. You can't not approve of me.
That is not how that works.
That's not how it works.
You all act as if I've had a child before. If I have, I don't remember it.
I feel like that's something.
If you have, I don't want to meet that child.
If I've had one, then they're over a few thousand years old.
If he had the child, it is probably equally as obnoxious as he is.
Maybe Nazgul is his child.
I don't want
No
to
crack
think about
theory.
that.
No crack theories.
Nazgul is number one. If he is not here, then we are safer. We are killing him. I am agreeing. For normally not kill, but this time, yes, kill. Vercule pops out of her panic chamber. It's like, yes, what is it? What do you want?
Joel, you were going to tell her, right?
All right, we need to kind of keep this whole thing on the down low.
Is it something they can't know? Pardon me, everyone. Vercule starts summoning a shadow barrier that snuffs up all the sound around this area so that you can talk freely.
Well, honestly, all this just adds an extra layer of complexity, which I don't think we all want to deal with.
Yes. He comes to here, turns, and extends his wings to cover their mouth.
So this your bullet. I'm
Oh.
gonna hold it up.
Where the hell did you get that?
He's always had that to my knowledge since we've met him.
I was going to just get rid of it,
Don't get
but
rid of it.
I want to know how I could do that safely.
No, don't get rid of it. I don't think you can.
boy seems to think, based upon a spell he used on it, that it will instantly kill a wizard, but will make them more powerful.
It would kill anyone it shoots instantly.
Well, that's good. We can use that never.
No, don't get rid of that. That's incredibly useful.
Yes, he kind of leans down and starts to whisper a bit more. The boy has asked Joel to shoot him with it if anything goes wrong.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to level with you here, though. We can't be heard and we can't be seen.
Correct.
Keep it as a failsafe. If Nazgul gets him, shoot him.
That's kind of what I was thinking, too.
It's far too risky. He's actually not wrong, but I don't want to tell him that.
Don't worry, he's not listening into us right now, so you're safe.
Alright.
I really hope we don't have to do that to him.
Your name is
It
Joel.
falls onto my judgment.
Yeah.
Joel, that's such a... She looks over at Joel. This is gonna be an odd request. Do you mind if I give you a hug?
Alright, a bit off, because we were just having a conversation about potentially shooting one of our closest family members, but
Joel, I believe this is what is called trying to console someone.
Yeah, something like that.
His tail kind of like pushes Joel a little bit towards Vercule, just like, go on.
She's incredibly stiff, incredibly clunky, and very,
roll for hug.
What?
Roll for hug.
Roll for hug. Alright. But she's like kind of shuddering and seems really unstable.
Cougar just nuzzling between their legs and just like, alright. You two need me or anything. I should probably go and keep the others occupied.
Right? You don't know anything, do you?
Well, yeah, that's kind of dawned on me by now. I'm surprised nobody's asked more.
I mean, look what you're dealing with. Half of them are children.
Hey,
Oh, shut up.
I am only 3,000 or so. Give or
Yes,
take.
yes, you're like, what? Middle-aged? Is that how you work?
I am a dragon after all, but I felt it was not the time to ask questions.
We can deal with this later. I need to murder a stupid skeleton man. Get my rage out.
Yeah, you and him are way too similar, you know this, right?
I don't want to accept that right now, because he's a moron. Right, so, she unsummons the thing. Yes, what?
He kind of like takes off the helmet and gives it this really look. Just like,
You know why I'm
he's
not...
a moron.
You be quiet now.
I mean, he could just summon me back immediately.
Oh, you think that I mean summoning? No, I can do something much worse to you, boy.
Boy! You should also know that you both have a similar goal, but his is a little bit more childish.
Right. He needs to realign his thought process.
Well, I think you both get along. After all, he wants a world full of peace.
Yeah,
where
I
we
can't...
can come
Honestly,
freely.
she's just looking up. I can't believe we're speaking right now. Every single other outsider I've met has tried to tear my face off, so I'm considering this rather nice moment.
Not all of us are evil. There are some that are nice.
I'd imagine. You're a group of people. Anyone who assumes you're all evil is a bloody moron.
Exactly. And you know what's funny?
Wizroad Dumbledore.
Yeah, Wizroad double.
Wizroad
Wizroad-
freaking Dumble Daft, more like it.
Yes, he is quite daft.
Double
But
daft.
yeah, the boy wants to make it to where we can live in harmony, which is
Well, good luck convincing them of that. We have to convince Nazgul, because he's part of their elite guard. If we can convince Nazgul, we can convince any of them, probably. Or we make our case worse by murdering him. Which frankly seems like our best choice at the moment.
Actually, the boy knows one person that he could try to convince.
Oh, who's that?
He kind of like keeps them covered with the wings. Joel, what did you steal?
Oh no, you're not trying to bring up the whole Solomon subject again, are you?
Vercule, what did the Black Magus take from us? From the White Worm, apparently.
Problem is, I don't know what you're talking about, so either more memory manipulation, or I legitimately don't know.
You probably don't know. How old are you again?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
And then it's probably before your time.
Right,
Even I don't know, and I'm from there.
that's a fair
Kuvera
point.
might know.
Kuvera's a
Fucking
dog.
dog.
Do you think he can even
Ver-
speak?
Breck!
I'm sorry, what now? Did he
The
just...
boy has been trying.
Huh.
That is his horrible attempt at trying to say my name, or that he wants food.
Do you know what the Black Magus stole from the worm, doggy? Wow, this is ridiculous. She stands up. I can't believe I just said that. Wow, I need to
Does
take
Kuvera know?
No, not take it. No, he doesn't. Right, everybody. We
Hello.
sort of have a plan, sort of not really. Let's talk about what we're doing. Oh, hi there. How did...
Kuvera?
He's climbing up the back of her fucking cape and all that.
Picks him up with, like, on the scruff of his neck and just holds him in front of her.
I think Kuvera likes you.
Why me?
Kuvera
Because
likes
you're
you.
grumpy.
Is that it? Does he like grumpy people? Can he tell? Was
He's
it
a-
that
I
obvious?
mean,
He
That pretty
can
much
sense
sums it all
emotions.
up.
He's attracted to people who are angry or grumpy.
He likes
upset.
people who are, well, not Tenrier.
I start gathering up my puppets.
Come up. Get up. Get up. Come on, it is okay. We're just going to talk about things as a family, because that's what we
Fine.
are.
But I'm wearing the mask.
You can put on the mask if it makes you feel better.
Just a little bit. You can
Okay.
keep my coat because that looks cute on you.
Oh, she looks down and kind of blushes. Thank you.
Peter puts on his mask and kind of just starts to walk over. Also, who wants cake? Who
You're
wants
not making
cake?
another cake. You're not making another cake.
Keyana, don't worry. I learned something new that Kuvera
No,
can do. and
you're
it
not
bothers
making
me.
another cake.
What? Don't put a cake in a blast oven?
That's what he did.
Ahem.
I was there. I watched him do it. It happened. I do not think he knows what cooking works.
Joel, do you have a plate? Do you have a plate?
I mean, we got a clean floor.
Are we seriously? No, this is a... I have to realize
not
you're
doing
not...
cake right now.
You're not my military council, so you're not really following procedures. That is fine. That is fine. You folks have slain a dragon. You have freed someone from a prison. You have defeated outsiders of the highest power. You've taken down guardians. I'm sure you can handle one rogue Ashen God, even though no one else seems to be able to do it. Yes.
Who knows? Maybe I can make them see our way. I mean, I got...
Do you really think you're going to be
Kuvera.
able to do that? Really?
We gotta get the skeletons out of the closet.
I need to get back to the Grand Citadel and stop him from taking control. Did you really just make that joke?
I'm a fae and I'm sad. I didn't have it.